Hello, welcome! My name is Statpus and we're playing Death and Taxes. Welcome back, and we shall carry on. So we have a new day at work, which is down and not up, as you would have thought I would remember by now. Spawn mail. Has it always said spawn mail? Let's try and join the putty tat. So we've got Modern Health. Meet young Anita, the medic who saved many lives after the recent earthquake. All thanks to the warning from Mountainhead, they exclaimed before scurrying away. Economista, DigiDoubloon value keeps fluctuating wildly. Tomorrow science, there may be hope for our planet yet. Scientists on the verge of a breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. Crow News, medical worker escapes sudden death by mysterious means. Mysterious. Okay. G'day, Grim. The world is a wondrous thing. You would not believe what I have seen out here, even within the ruins. Whoa. Now would you kindly try to help out the survivors of the turmoil of yesterday? An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. So, 3 humans have to die. Spare any students. Okay. Zusa, what did the chemists say when they found 2 isotopes of helium? Hee hee. Oh, it's Zusa. It's just one of the jokes you can hear when working with a Zusa. They annoy their co-workers with chemistry jokes all day, but they can't be fired since they're incredibly good at their job. Okay, we will save you as possible, if possible, but please don't make any more jokes. Keiko Tanaka, you're a student. I'm sparing students today, so you get a free pass. What have we got here? Garrett Galt, inventor / scam artist. Who is this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant, they promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed. Blinded by egotism, they refused to learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. Yep, you die. Easy. Easy choice. We have a student. Students have auto passes today. Even user. Preacher. Eswari Shah. Eswari found religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in the alleyway but found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to theirs. Okay, you will live if I have enough lives left. And Kyo Akito, farmer. Kyo has lived in 4 different countries, finally settling down at the Sun County wine region, where they now work as a viticulturist. They enjoy fast food, cooking and horse riding, and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. Okay, so you can live. Easy upfront choice. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically the other 2 have to die. Okay, so that was you. And oh, this feels like a really bad choice. This is not going to have good consequences in the world. Oh no, I should have killed the preacher. Too late now. It said death mail earlier. Oh, so it is changing. Okay. We have no clouds. Is our glorious leader back now? No, we are still under the command of Lady Pordington. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. I still can't believe how fluffy you are. The cat mutters, an annoyed meow through her snores. I just want to pet you, cat. She lifts her head, her stare fierce, making it seem like petting her would be one extremely bad idea. Oh, And I can't resist. I don't care. I want to pet the cat. Ah, so cute! The cat bares her teeth and they look incredibly sharp. Sharp enough to chew through any osseous material. You won't bite me. It'd be inappropriate in a workplace environment, unlike lubbing your belly. The cat glares at you, her eyes saying, you know what's also highly inappropriate in workplace environment? Petting your direct supervisor. I want to do it so much, but I feel like it's a really bad idea. And I have to. I'm still going to do it. And I unlocked an achievement. The cat stands up, her back arched and tail flicking sharply back and forth. Squeak! The toy emits a shrill sound that cuts through everything. What in the... Oh, this was a bad idea. Good call, Gerbil. The cat sits down, her tail signalling that you made a wise decision. Sluggishly and with disdain for your discourtesy, the cat sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Hey, can I ask some questions instead? The cat stares at you, slowly blinking. What do you think of fate? The cat notes melodiously. She blinks at you, perplexed. This was informative. I'll be going now. The cat curls back into a ball and continues her previously disturbed slumber. Lady Portington, one day I will come up and you will be napping and then your belly will be mine. Yes. I wonder how much money I can collect without spending it. Oh! Oh, that's not good. Where are my files? I upset the cat and she stole my files. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's see what I can. There's the cat thieved your files. So yeah, Katie, welcome back. What happened was the cat is currently my boss, and I tried to lob her belly because I can't resist. And now I think she's stolen all my files, so I'll get into trouble. Maybe it's meant to look like that. Maybe. Let's see what's happened. Okay, so in the world we've got Crow News. Inventor drowns in first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. Oh God. The Daily Moon. It's a miracle as Wari Shah saves thousands of lives with their 10-step program and setting up support centres all over the country. Oh, good! So we were right to save that person. So that's good. Crow News, multiple attacks on Shah churches suspected to be mob-related. Crow News, death of viticulturist drastically lowers the overall quality of wines from some county. I'm okay with that. Tragedy strikes as local lab tech murdered after repeatedly saying drop the bass while titrating. That's not as bad as it could have been. Okay, spawn mail. Oh, what? But lucky day, or is it? The unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. I do. It is but a day like all other days. Well, I mean, this is all irrelevant because Kitty's stolen my paperwork. Oh, Katie, we got a certificate, look. Best newcomer for your contributions to the killing of many humans. I'm so proud. I'd like to thank my mother. Can I click on... Oh, I didn't know I could open my drawers. Oh, can I put things in my drawers? Okay, they said to proudly show that. Can I put... Oh, I can put things in my drawers. which means that I can get more stuff without it littering my desk. Okay, that's a game changer. Oh, okay, I guess. Do you want to confirm your choices? I have no choices. This is terrible. Get you and your certificate. I'm very proud. In fact, I'm going to go and get some more stuff if I can hide it in my drawers and it's not going to clutter up my workspace. What do we got?
Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Oh, fidget spinner's there and I can afford it. Right, we're getting the fidget spinner.
Well, blow me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard who...
Fibbledy scoop! That's my new favourite word, fibbledy scoop.
Bibbles and bops. Found it scaling a tower. Used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough.
Maybe I can offer it to Lady Pordington.
Like food or sleep.
As penance.
'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Okay, and there are some glasses. A pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant a pleasant face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Is that the cat's name? Yep, the cat's name is Lady Pordington. She is a fickle mistress.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually.
How was your run, Katie? How did it go?
Scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once. They belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable
Fickle
business
mistresses.
powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Okay. I don't think I want the snow globe anyway. It's fine. Okay. There has also been a kind of cloud talking to us in our dressing room, who wants us to do bad things. I think that they're a troublemaker. Okay, Lady Pordington, I promise not to tickle your belly today. Oh, where's she gone? Oh, she's all the way back there. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. What the hell, cat? The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to your acrimony. Tickly the belly. I know you stole my files, you jerk. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Pordington.
See, Lady Pordington! The cat replies absent-mindedly.
Grim, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly. But you cannot let everybody live.
I didn't!
Such actions will have serious consequences,
I didn't
even
mean
if you
to.
cannot foresee them. That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone.
But it's not my fault! The cat stole my files!
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat stole the
No
files.
matter.
Oh,
You know what the job entails. Grim. I
jerks!
implore you to take it seriously. The world needs to stay in equilibrium. I do hope we will not have to repeat this discussion in the future. Think before you act. That is all.
I was thinking of her fluffy, fluffy belly. Can't stay mad at you, cat. You're so goddamn cute. Yeah, that's what we're going with. Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented, nothing else to do but leave. Right, I hope we're even now. No money. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go and look at our new thing that we have. Oh! Oh, look how super smart I look. Rebel. Are you okay? I like a you okay. Let's switch to a you okay for a bit. Bedtime. Okay. Let's go check out my fidget spinner. Whee! Oh, I thought I'd be able to spin it. Whee! Most funnest thing ever! Okay, now get in the drawer. In the drawer with you. Okay. Oh, nothing happened. Nothing happened because everything's awful. Okay, what are we doing today? Ooh, lots of stuff today. Morning, Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you're done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. 5 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. Does that mean choose them to live or choose them to die? What do we reckon? Okay, hang on. I'm going to check if anyone on the left side of the bundle has... What was it? Relations to the transportation industry. So Gravedigger won't. That electrician doesn't. Truck driver does. Okay, well they need to die. Okay, I'm going to worry about the transportation industry first. Geneticist, supermodel, electrician, combat medic. Combat medic? Oh, right, okay. School bus driver, you die. Prison warden. Okay, so I've got 2 dead. I need 3 more dead. Choose humans at the left side of the profile bundle. Well, if I've killed one of them, does that mean that I have to auto-kill the others? Because then I'm choosing people at the left. Okay, well, let's go with that. And then what does that leave me with? That leaves me with 1 more has to die. Which is probably going to be the corrupt CEO. I don't even need to see the rest. Albert is an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Okay, go. Go, death. So everyone else lives. That was easy. What? They also dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual hedge instead of spine. What the fuck? Oh, geneticist. Oh, they were going to be a bit weird, weren't they? Okay. Juice detox, you live. Who else do we have? Combat medic, you live, which is probably for the best. School bus driver, you're already dead. Prison warden, you live. So, do we have everyone? We've got 4, 8, 9, and we've got 9 there. Cool. Right, let's see if that interpretation of the left-hand rule was correct. That's probably the most ambiguous instruction we've had so far. Oh, the cloud's back. What do you have to say, mysterious cloud?
See? What did I tell you?
Your little brother just messaged to say he's going to get an octopus because he wants a pet, but a cat is too long term, whatever that means. So hedgehog doesn't seem so weird. My mum has a history of abducting hedgehogs, allegedly for their own good. It's not good. As far as I know, 1 has died in her possession. She's obsessed with hedgehogs.
The others conspiring behind your back. You saw the results.
What others, though? I think it was the cat.
They waited for you to let the guard down, whispering, "Look, it's the pathetic round."
Mean. Why do I even come here?
For insight, wisdom and nuggets of cold, hard truth.
Hmm.
Or is it perspective, encouragement, and guidance? Keep them guessing, and watch your back.
I don't trust that cloud. Which I'm not sure if that's what the game wants. I think the game wants you to trust the cloud, but I don't trust your cloud.
I have returned. Did you miss me?
I've got visions of your mum out in the forest with a butterfly net. My mum lives in the middle of nowhere. She lives in a really remote village. So there's a lot of kind of like fields and rivers and stuff around her. And yeah, she gets a lot of wildlife. I've seen a mink in the river at the bottom of her garden. I've seen a mink before now. It's very cool. There's a lot of biodiversity around that, which is really cool. But yeah, she's not helping. She's not helping by abducting hedgehogs. I have returned. Did you miss me? Sure, I like our little chats. I mean, you're probably not going to steal my papers.
I'm glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
She's taken in all the biodiversity.
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Right, now we find out.
Where did I place those?
Papers, please check.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to the more important evaluation.
Wait patiently.
Grim. How should I put it?
It was the cat's fault.
In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told.
Yeah, I do.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps the minor lack of independence.
But the rules are there for a reason. What else am I supposed to do?
Of course, great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters?
Even my boss is telling me to misbehave.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
Nope. I'm here to be a drone, sir.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are pretending?
I would argue that those are all very positive qualities. Dependable, faithful, and trusted are probably some of the first words that would come to mind when describing my husband. So, you know, I'm fine with that. Even if I did earn it by killing people arbitrarily.
Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus.
Woohoo!
No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation
Ultimate evaluation.
is in 2 weeks.
900. Okay. So next time we'll take that down and see if we can't get us a snow globe. Point the snow globe. Okay. Got lots of papers. Let's have a look. So, bodies keep piling up after death of city's only grave digger. Whoops! The Daily Moon, it wasn't me, says Secretary of Environment after questioned about the horrible smell engulfing the city. Crow News, infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach found impaled on a tree. I hope it's that tree that we saved previously. Crow News, miniature fast-breeding hedgehogs. Oh no! With poisonous spines are eating everything, including my mother. Crow News, heroic medic saves comrades after squad gets pinned down by enemy fire near the region of Watsagrad? Medal to be awarded next week. School bus driver on a stroll struck by drunken driver. Activists and some politicians protest against suggestions to introduce extensive surveillance grids, calling these immoral and highly unconstitutional. Ex-model influencer draws attention to harmful expectations in the fashion business. Local electrician electrocuted after cutting wrong wire. And the visionary Atom read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Okay, what are we doing today? Congratulations, Grim, you passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 5 humans with a scientific... Oh, sorry. Is that 5 or 3? It's a 3. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good reaping. Okay. So we've got an astrophysicist, so that's 1 scientific background. Shield focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable plants in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Okay, no particular reason to kill you. Nuclear physicist. Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. Their original plan was to build some form of an atomic death ray, as seen in their favourite novel, which alas never went anywhere, but by that time they'd become an accomplished and respected physicist. Okay, we've got a historian. When still in their early 20s, Glory harboured some edgy and extreme views on society and the world in general, up until the point that they grew up and calmed down, readjusting their innate interest on societal issues to gain greater knowledge of history and the myriad structures that affect our lives. I've got a student, a transfer student whose home country is currently in the middle of protests against the regime. They're happy about being away from it all, but worried about family and friends back home. Their school is also doing a smaller protest, which is elevating their stress levels. A sinner. Hansen loves to sin and is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. 4? They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. So I had at least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. So you can kick it. Kidnapper. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near students, wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. No, Jerry. And a burglar. Oh, it's going to give me terrible people who I then can't kill for whatever reason. Don't kill the sinner. Why can't I kill the sinner? It's too late. I've killed them. I've discovered there's no undo button. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who is unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. This occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. He seemed interesting. Was it? Oh no, it's the kidnapper who is awful. Oh, I did kill the sinner. Did I kill the sinner and the kidnapper? Yeah. I have to kill, what was it, 2 people under 20? Under 50. Oh, have I got both of those then? Yes. Awesome. Sailor. Martin loves huge battleships. Well, I mean, that's Freudian. The bigger the better. What do huge battleships have? Huge guns. Martin also loves those. Martin loves so many things about working on an enormous battleship they can't even verbalise all of them. How many am I killing? 6. Okay, so at least 3 humans with a scientific background. I thought I only saw 3. Saw 2. So there's the astrophysicist has to die. And there was the nuclear physicist. I didn't think anyone else had a scientific background. Okay. I mean, sailing is kind of a science. How many have I killed? 5. Oh, cool. So I can kill the burglar as well. And then everyone else can live. So you can live. You can live. And then everyone else is dead. Cool. Sorry, Katie. I'm oddly moral in this game. Hey, Cloud.
Yes, you did it, Reaper.
What?
You have achieved.
Your
grandeur grows with every passing.
I thought I did everything right. Why is the Cloud happy?
Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Wait. Is that sarcasm? Bask in my splendor.
It blinds. Oh, sovereign.
Yeah.
40,000 corpses for the bridge of advancement.
Woohoo!
Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late. Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dust nears.
Such basking. Yeah. Okay. Yay, my boss is back.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week?
One day follows another.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time.
Apart from when your dick of a cat stole my paperwork.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The payments. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles.
Yay!
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done. Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yes, it was good to hear I'm such a good worker.
Perhaps one day you will be a great worker.
One day.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personal dialogue.
No, I'm good. Let's go.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
I have very few questions. I am an unthinking cog in the machine. No! Why do I always forget what direction I'm meant to go in? Oh, we're back to instructions. So it was the cat being a jerk, is what I've gathered. Crow News: physicist sacrifices self in order to prevent radiation leak. MeToo, welcome to Our History, a new series on the structures behind the shifts and changes of societies. Tomorrow Science: nations start arguing over outer space colonization rights. Crow News: unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. Everyone else pleased. Crow News: body of a suspected sinner found in a cave crushed under a pile of loot. Crow News: burglar stumbles on a frighteningly complex array of traps during a break-in. Dies from serious head trauma. Young sailor shoots self out of a huge cannon. Were they not blown completely to bits, you'd have seen their enormous smile. He died happy. That's good, right? I let someone die happy. Student protest gets out of hand, severe property damage racking up. Well, these things happen. Politicians attempt to introduce bill that bans small gatherings and protests. Screw you, politicians. Look here, Grim, how about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle must die. Yes, this may be the key. Fate. So I'm assuming that these are going to be amazing people that I won't want to kill. Student, what are morals? Rudolph is the type of a university freshman who has just finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books and now can't stop talking about how they understand how society, morals, and the world works. And he has a soul patch. he has a soul patch. Dyer Sastry, painter. Dyer paints nudes and nudes only. For some reason, these paintings don't sell very well. Wow, what a way to go. And they've been playing around with the idea of pivoting into a life of sin after being inspired by the heroic death of prominent sinner Anson. Okay, what are the other two like? Junior researcher. Right after graduation, Caleb went to work at the Acedia Institution, where they have been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job, as it oftentimes involves the use of very sharp instruments. I see. Okay, I have no issue with doing what the instructions told me to do. Just trying to remember if I'm doing this the right way around now. And die. And I have served the equilibrium. Isn't that wonderful? Sorry, I thought that said... Oh no, it does say 2 and 2. I thought it said 2 and 5. I was like, where did you get the rest of them from? Yes, confirm choices. Okay, nothing in the mirror. Tell me what a good job I've done.
Grim, my fellow, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Oh, don't make me make decisions.
Should I become a writer?
What?
I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique after all. I have much experience.
I'm not... It's not really my place to say.
I would not have asked you otherwise. Reticence does not suit you, Grim. I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
A testament? The cat mutters in contentment.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Goodbye, Lady Pordington. I love you. Okay. And then to work. Ooh, overshot it. Okay, what have we got today? Tomorrow's science, human regeneration just around the corner or just a pipe dream. Crow News, annoying know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. Science Today, a new celestial body located named Lorenthal after its discoverer. Read this! A fresh idea. I hope you are still well motivated from our performance discussion. You will be required to demonstrate utmost precision today. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Okay, who have we got in the bottom row? We've got Gunther. Or Gunter. More often than not, Gunter finds themselves in dangerous situations due to their curious nature and profession. They haven't had a chance to build a family because of their risky life choices, but hope to settle down eventually. At the moment, they're undercover working for a minor drug lord trying to expose corrupt police. I mean, they sound good. Nakaza has never been particularly sporty, but is gaining fame in the axe-throwing community. Their talent for this sport was discovered in rather unfortunate circumstances when they threw an axe at a sheep, or a sheep thief 20 metres away. Throwing an axe at a sheep is not good, but a sheep thief also not good. Anyway, and it hit. They got out of juvie only a few years ago. And then Walt grew up with a dream of owning an independent film studio, which they established with a partner when they were just 23. In the past 20 years, this small Frolics Productions has grown into the most expansive producer of artistic entertainment news content in the world, bringing a diversified variety of joy and cheer to all. You say that, but firstly, they've got a creepy moustache. Secondly, they sound a little bit like Rupert Murdoch. This looks like a guy who could own Fox and Friends. So I have no problem with killing everyone on the bottom row. And then I may choose other people to die because the power is going to my head. Okay, so we've got Stuart von Ellington, Tavern Keeper. Stuart is the owner of a cozy fantasy literature-themed drinking establishment called the Netherworld in downtown Cosmopolis. They're the original party animal and love really obscure horror. They're also a member of a podcast about bad films. No, he can live. Stuart can live. Rafael Santander. I kind of want to kill them just because they have the same name as a really horrible banking firm. Private detective. Raphael always had a problem with authority, which is why they got fired from their previous police job for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals, but mostly get hired to follow cheating spouses and take incriminating photos. Okay, you help blackmailers, you're dying. The power has totally gone to my head at this point. Kamala, robotics engineer. Kamala has been into robotics ever since their parents gifted them a mechanical construction set for their 7th birthday. They used to work at the Space Exploration Agency designing robot rovers to be sent to other planets. They are an avid fan of violent action films. You can live. You sound like a good egg. And Anna von Wolfenstein, judge. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings. And Anna likes having power and influence a little too much. You're dying too. We're getting very black and white about things now. Okay, up. No cloud. Performance review time.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary.
Oh, so he just wants to kill them all. That's not good. It's not our call to make.
Perhaps we do still hold some control over the human.
It's all way over my head.
Oh, never mind my babbling. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Wait, I didn't get my daily review.
Oh, right. My mind.
Oh no, our boss is getting a little bit Nietzsche.
It seems you marked more deaths than necessary. Enjoy your reprimand.
Oh, so I do get told off if I kill too many people.
I have things to contemplate.
I had assumed that there was a minimum and I could just go nuts if I wanted to. I'm quite surprised I got a reprimand. Oh, and I got no money for that. Okay. The power went to my head. I will behave from now on. Okay, so that is the end of this part. Thank you very much for joining me. Stick around and the next part, possibly the last part, will be right up. Thanks a lot. Bye!